Hey, this is James Malinchak, featured on ABC's hit TV show Secret Millionaire, and founder of BigMoneySpeaker.com, co-author of the top-selling book Chicken Soup for the College Soul. And I'm so excited to be here. Welcome to the Success Show. I'm here with my good friend, Chris Makell.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm very well.
You got a big smile. You look like you're happy to be here.
I am. I'm with James Malinchak.
Oh my gosh, it's getting deep in here. She is so excited not to be sitting here with me, but because she has an amazing new book that's called A Smack Upside the Head. Smack Upside the Head, your insider's guide to avoid mistakes, missteps, and mishaps on the way to your own blazing business success. Say that 5 times in a row.
That's right, and then achieve it.
So Chris, gotta ask you before we get started, A Smack Upside the Head.
Yeah.
Where'd you come up with that title? Because that's kind of original.
It's very original, and it's because I give my clients a smack upside the head. And then they go out and make lots of money.
Okay, so you didn't have me in mind when you came up like, I'd really like to smack that dude in the head.
Not yet. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I want people to really wake up and recognize that they can make money in their business and grow their business, and to let go of making mistakes. It just happens.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, I'm okay to make mistakes?
Absolutely. I encourage you to do so. Faster the better, actually.
Well, how did you get into coaching business owners, entrepreneurs, and how did you get into whacking them upside the head?
It was a great workout, no.
And why do you love helping them?
I actually love working with entrepreneurs.
I mean, I understand why you'd love whacking somebody in the head.
Yeah,
But-
yeah. Great release.
Okay, I'm going to get serious.
Yeah.
So why do you love coaching business folks, entrepreneurs, and helping them?
Well, actually, it comes from my background in corporate, and I used to whack executives upside the head and give them a wake-up call as to the fact that they were in business and they were responsible for P&L, just as entrepreneurs are. So it was a natural transition for me to work more with entrepreneurs and helping them to grow their business, but in addition to give them the tools that they needed in order to wake up and create the life that they wanted, versus the life that some were telling them they could have without doing any work or just sitting around looking at their computer. And I just want to go in and smack them upside the head because it doesn't work that way. So that's my passion around waking this up for folks.
So when you're coaching someone, let's take someone new who might be watching, thinking of working with you. What's one of the first things you must do with someone that's kind of like your step one with everybody?
Yeah, my step one I call, and it's actually the first step in my system for activating success in your business, which is reveal the blind spot. Because many people don't see what's right in front of them. And that's the beauty of working with a coach. Because when you work with a coach, they see what you're missing. And you do that very well. You give people insight into you want to turn left, you want to turn right, or you want to go straight ahead.
Yeah, because so many of us are so far into the forest, we don't see the trees.
Exactly.
So we can't see what's happening with our own business, our own life.
Yes.
So your first step is you start looking for these blind spots?
Yes. And I reveal them for the entrepreneur, and most of them go, oh my gosh, how could I have missed that?
Whack upside the head. There you go.
Smack upside the head, exactly. So that gets them down the road to achieving their blazing business success.
So speaking of whacking me upside the head and anybody, why did you do this amazing book? What made you sit down and say, because you're successful, you've been coaching and helping entrepreneurs in different consulting type situations. What made you say, I'm going to do this book?
Because I can't reach everyone, and I want to reach more people. Because again, I have experienced too many entrepreneurs going back to work because they think if I make a mistake that I can't recover from it. So I want to give them the road to making those mistakes, taking those missteps, mishaps, turning them around, and recognizing the lesson that's in there so that they can truly create the business that they want and not have to go back to work.
So let's talk about the book for another second and give someone watching a very easy tip from the book that someone watching can use right now for themselves.
Oh, awesome. Okay, so one of the things I talk about, I love this concept. I learned this in my corporate career, in my procurement background about improving efficiency and effectiveness. And so this is a great tip. Stop trying to speed up something that doesn't work.
That's like trying to motivate an idiot. You just get a motivated idiot.
Yes, exactly. 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 If
I'm
it's
kidding.
not working,
I didn't call anybody an idiot. I'm kidding, Joe.
no idiots here.
That's a great concept. Say that again.
So you want to stop speeding up something that doesn't work. You want to focus on improving something first and then speed it up, because then you get quantum leaps instead of incremental steps that move you forward. So the first thing you want to do is, if you're implementing a process, it could be, I'm going to get on Facebook and I'm going to create new friends. Well, then you try to go get tons of friends. That doesn't work, because then they start to unfriend you. So now you're stepping backwards. Try to connect with people, create relationships with people, and then when you figure out how that works well, then you go and reach out broader. That's how you improve a process in a more expansive way than a step-by-step way. So I want you to focus on expediting results and really increasing your efficiency, your effectiveness, and then your efficiency.
Well, in corporations, we call it quality control.
Yes.
So it's almost like quality controlling the things you do as an entrepreneur to make sure they're working properly first. Then you let them run, let them grow, let them go out there and just work for you and bring new folks in. But so Facebook, for example, you were mentioning, if you don't know the proper way to bring in quality friends, and I don't mean that in a negative way, but the ones that are the right fit for you and maybe to help you grow your business, especially if you have a business fan page, well, then you really have holes in your bucket on the back end. And so you're bringing a mass amount of new prospects in, but they're going out the back door because you didn't patch up the hole in the bucket, so to speak. And so that's what you're really talking about, right?
Absolutely.
Is get this process down and don't speed up something that's not fixed or unknown even on the back end that works.
Exactly.
It's like, we see businesses do this all the time, right? They go and they write checks for Valpak coupon ads or door hanger ads or newspaper inserts or radio spots, and they're bringing in a bunch of new leads, but they have no system on how to keep the leads, keep those customers happy so they keep coming back. So they've got folks leaving on the back end, and they think the way to fix it is to go bring more people in.
Right. No, they just go right back out the back door. Yeah.
So how about another great little tip from the book that could help someone watching? I know there's so many.
So many.
There's so many whacks you're going to get upside the head from reading this amazing book.
Oh, okay. So let's pick on one of my bugaboos, which is
a bugaboo.
A bugaboo.
What is a bugaboo?
A bugaboo is the thing you just want to shake someone and say, "Wake up!" That just doesn't make sense. That's my bugaboo.
Again, I think she was thinking of me when she came up with that term.
I'm gonna have a few more when I'm done. Let's see, money. Can we talk about money?
Let's talk about money.
Let's talk about money. So let's get over the thing about money, because too many entrepreneurs get so caught up in, I can't ask for what I'm worth, and they get caught up in what money truly means. Money is simply a tool for you to help more people. So let's stop the game of, I can't make more money, I can't ask for more money. You need to value yourself, and therefore you can then ask for the money you deserve. By the way, when you're selling yourself, there's a subconscious connection you're making with your prospect. And if you don't believe in the price you're asking for, they don't believe in the price you're asking for. And so you won't be able to make the sale. So you need to get over this thing about money being the linchpin to you working with someone you can truly help. Focus on money just being a tool, and you being able to help the people you're here to help with the skills and the knowledge that you have that you want to help them with.
Wow, that's really good. So if you're, let's say you're already engaged in working with a client, maybe a couple weeks, maybe a month or so, what's one of the, and you've worked with a bunch of different clients in your career, so what's a common challenge? And we may have already touched on it with some of the things we've talked about, but is there a common challenge that you see most business folks, entrepreneurs, business owners, if you will, have, that if I identified that and just knew it, then I could watch out for it?
Yes. The biggest thing I think that I run into and I address initially is getting what's in front of you off the table. So it could be someone comes to me and they want to market themselves more widely. And I go, well, is that the biggest issue that's in front of you? And typically it's not. Typically the biggest issue is I need to get clients or I need to get money. But they think if they go market, 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 it's back to this efficiency and effectiveness thing. You know, I want to reach out to more people, but I don't really know what I'm doing.
Well, they're not working right.
Yes.
They're working really hard,
Yes.
but not right.
Yes. Oh, I'm so glad you went there, because I use that a lot in the book. I talk about doing the right things instead of doing everything, because not everything is right for you or for your business or for your clients or for your market. So you want to focus on the right things and driving all of your energy that way and getting that in place before anything else can really work for you.
Okay, so let's say that I start to work right. And again, just pulling some great information from the book. How do I speed up my success process in business? And I know that's a broad, generic question, because we're all at different levels, we all have different challenges, we all have different goals. But is there one kind of like, little success seed that if you gave me, whether I'm a plumber, whether I'm a corporate executive, whether I'm someone who wrote a book, someone who runs a TV show, someone who speaks, someone who is an independent contractor, someone that opened their own flower shop. If you give one seed that any one of us could use that would help speed up or accelerate our success, what would it be?
I would say it really comes down to valuing yourself. If you don't value yourself, no one else will.
That's true.
It is exactly what gets you up in the morning and allows you to run your business all day. It is exactly what lets you lay your head down at night, knowing that you've done the best that you can do and know that you can rise another day to do even more. So it's truly about valuing yourself, because if you don't value yourself, no one else will value you, no one else will invest with you. And if you're in business, people are investing in themselves through you, but they're paying you, so they expect a value delivered. So it's really about value.
So someone watching gets your great book. Yes. What can they expect to get from the book? I know a lot of whacks upside the head, but what's something they can expect, or like an overview of why they should really be excited about getting your amazing book?
Awesome. Thank you for that.
You're welcome. Don't hit me. Don't whack me.
No
I just
smacking
whack.
I'll save it for the end. So what they will get from the book, first of all, is unlocking prosperity. I give you 3 keys to unlocking prosperity. And these are things that if you focus on them, you will achieve prosperity in your business. Because I don't want you to focus on tons and tons of things. There will be more things coming at you any given day of the week. So if you focus on these 3 keys to unlocking prosperity, which I give you in the book, you will achieve even greater success faster. In addition, I have a system that I walk you through that helps you to go from revealing your blind spot, activating success, expediting your results, thinking bigger. I'm really big about thinking bigger about yourself, thinking bigger about your life, thinking bigger about your clients and what you can bring to them. And finally, what I call creating significance, because we want to move beyond just success. We want to move towards creating significance in your impact, not only on your clients, but on the world. And that's what really gives you deep satisfaction in what you're doing in your business. So I cover all of these in the book, as well as even more in terms of an assessment that will help you see where you are and where you're going to, and a lot of good stuff in between.
I want to just piggyback on something. You said thinking bigger, and I'm huge on that. So explain to me why you think most folks don't think bigger.
Yeah, they're afraid to. They're afraid to because they're afraid of what other people will think of them for thinking bigger. But I love the quote, and I can't remember who says it, but fewer people are thinking about you than you think. No one's thinking that much about you.
Really?
Yeah, sorry, James. People are just not thinking that much about you.
Oh, darn, you just ruined my day.
Oh, well, get the book, it'll pick you up.
That wasn't a whack upside the head, that was a kick in the shins.
I'm going to get that's my next book.
There you go.
Kick in the shins. But people don't think bigger because they're afraid of what other people will think of them. Well, people aren't thinking of you. They're thinking of themselves. So you can just take that off the table and begin to think bigger and go after what you're meant to have. As long as you think small, you'll play small and you'll get small. If you truly want bigger, think bigger and you'll get bigger. It really is that simple.
Well, you know, it's people often think that it's the fear of failure that stops people, but what I have found, and maybe you as well, it's the fear of success.
Yes.
Because the more successful you are, the more eyeballs on you.
Yes.
And the more some folks may criticize you and take shots at you. You know, I have this old line I heard a long time ago: the higher up the flagpole you go, the more your butt hangs out.
Thanks for that visual.
And I think that stops a lot of folks from thinking bigger.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, wow, what if somebody says something bad about me? Because, you know, they listened to your great advice, they thought bigger, they achieved more faster and in bigger ways, and oh, now someone's going to talk about me.
Yeah.
You know.
Get over it. You actually want people to talk about you. You know, in Hollywood, all publicity, even bad publicity, is great. Listen, publicity is good. You want people talking. Let them talk. Just take care of the clients who are meant for you.
I think it was actually Bill Cosby who said, "I don't know the secret to success, but the way to failure is trying to please everybody."
Yeah. Yeah, so true. So very true. And that's the point.
So where can we get your great book? Give everyone your website and spell it specifically and succinctly so they know how to find you.
Awesome. Thank you. You can find the book at chrismakell.com. That's CHRISMAKELL.com. And you'll find a link to the book that will be available on Amazon as well as other places, because this is going to be widely shared with people. So I hope that you'll take advantage of it.
So last 20 or 30 seconds, I want you to look in the eye of the person sitting there watching this at home or at their office, and I want you to give them some hope. I want you to tell them why they can overcome whatever challenge in business they're trying to overcome, and put some hope back into their tank.
Yeah. So let me say this. Everyone runs into challenges in their business and in their life. Everyone. So you're no different. And those who have succeeded have been where you are. So don't let that stop you. Let it help you rise. Because you can be where James is today, where I am today, just by continuing to work on where you want to go and get there. Go there, because you'll get there. It just takes you being committed to your own blazing business success.
Amazing wisdom from an amazing woman, amazing coach, amazing author, amazing speaker, trainer. You need to check out Chris today. Again, her amazing book, if I haven't said amazing enough, is A Smack Upside the Head, Your Insider's Guide to Avoid Mistakes, Missteps, and Mishaps on the way to your own blazing business success. Chris, it's been awesome having you. I said it again.
Here. It's been amazing.
I said it 7 times. Give me a whack upside the head to end this.
Thank you, James.
Thank you for watching. Check out Chris today. Get her amazing book. You'll be so grateful you did.